Are you thinking about hurricane season here in the Carolinas? Now, did you think we were talking about NHL hockey, or were we talking about the weather? Well, believe it or not, they tie in. Hi everybody, John Daly here with Carolina Buzz, blending Carolina weather along with Carolina's great hockey season of 2026. Now, Chris Hennon, a weather PhD that we've had here before, will tell us about what to expect for our fall weather and also how it ties into the NHL Cup Finals. His stats will blow you away. This Carolina Buzz is brought to you by Alianza Staffing, keeping local businesses staffed, and Island Spirits, keeping your weekly beach house and home filled with the libations you'll need for your Carolina summer fun. Now, Chris Hennon is a meteorological expert, but he's also a Carolina hockey fan. Listen to his research over the decades.
So the Hurricanes made the Stanley Cup Finals, including this year, 3 times. 2002, 2006, and this year. In 2002 and 2006, both hurricane seasons were below average. So I think that's clearly is going to foretell that this hurricane season is going to be below average.
The man with the stats. That's wild, huh? And the look ahead for locals and visitors, Chris says, is good because of the developing El Nino, which warms the water in the Pacific and affects world weather patterns.
What El Nino does is essentially it causes the winds in the upper atmosphere to blow much stronger across the Atlantic, and that tends to rip hurricanes apart before they can really get going. So if that holds, and the forecasters are saying that it will, we'll probably have a below average hurricane season. So less risk for the Carolinas this upcoming season.
It should also give us a slightly hotter summer, but not more rain. Still, Chris says we have to be vigilant this fall. Get your preparedness kits ready. Keep watching the National Hurricane Center so you'll have a few days or a week to plan ahead.
I mentioned back in 2002, 2006, not only were the Carolina Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup Finals, but we also had El Ninos those years, and therefore we had below average hurricane seasons. Now, it doesn't mean that we're always going to have below average, and it doesn't mean that we're not going to get any hurricanes. Hurricane Andrew, you might recall, in 1992, was one of only 6 storms that entire year, but of course it was a very devastating hurricane.
So some good warnings and some fun hockey weather connections. Chris will have more with us here on Carolina Buzz later in the season because he says El Nino will still be around and will have an effect on us this winter, maybe more snow. So stay tuned for that. Also, here's his website. This episode is brought to you by Island Spirits, a go-to for your adult beverages during your beach and golf stays here in the Carolinas. Go to islandspirits.us. And Alianza Staffing, if your business needs to hire workers or if you're a worker looking for a new gig, check them out at alianzastaffing.com. They're both a big part here of Carolina Buzz that can be seen on the Pulse channel, on Wingding TV's free streaming channel, at wingding.tv or the free Wingding TV app. Wingding also offers businesses powerful social media and digital marketing to reach more customers for your company. I'm John Daly. Keep it tuned here to Carolina Buzz.